Now, from the home of the Raiders since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Going to get things started. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
Ice. There we go,
Throwing from the start. Here's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And the Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Smith. They go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brock Bowers. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
on second down, Smith.
And
that one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll go. Smith. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First snap, and Murray goes to the air. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third, they need 8. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Check 59, cover.
A second down throw for Smith. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he'll be taken down with a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Gino. A big mistake in first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
That is on the 6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
here's second and 9. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They begin with a third down and 3. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's going to be intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Cardinals 0. Daniel Carlson the kickoff for the Raiders.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This barely gets to the landing zone. Fielded at the 19. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Murray now to throw on first down. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 30.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down.
A gain of 30. And the Cardinal first down.
On first down, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And Instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On third down, Murray. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. They'll run it here, and it's coming. And he will score! James Conner, touchdown Cardinals. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Ryland's kick here is good, and the Cardinals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return is Dylan Laube. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Gino. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Run right at the gut of Genty. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. 3rd and 9. Gino to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bauer. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
On 4th down, here's Smith. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete.